Having a little technical difficulties here. All right, Mijo, get in here.
What? What the fuck do you want?
Huggy, come on, get in.
All right, I'm here.
All right, check it out.
Shh. This stays in this room, it doesn't leave these doors. Close that shit and let's get to the report. There's nothing that we don't ignore. Yep, refresh the page to get the contrast. Check this out on the road or in a bubble bath. Take your brain down a weird path. This stays in this room podcast.
Dang, dude, your nipples are out.
My nipples are out.
Your nipples are cranking.
What's up?
Hey,
What
dudes.
up? Episode 50,000.
50,000. We're on 50,000. 1,000. Dang. It kind of threw me off with the technical difficulties at first, but
Yeah, so
we
what
catch the
happened
vibe
was
again.
we tried to, my button bar is
My
really...
butt.
My butt. Okay. The button bar
How's
is really
it feel,
low.
Clay?
Fuck yourself. All right.
My butt.
Bubba Gump Shrimp.
Is it batshit?
She's making fun of me. I'm not used to being the butt of the joke.
She's used to being the front of the joke.
Hey.
Dang.
Gang.
Big things happening over the weekend with some pretty interesting things.
Is it interesting?
I don't know.
Why do we
The
care?
royal wedding
Dang.
is happening.
What? Why do we care? Why do we care?
Because America is now
Because
gonna
they're
be-
like our evil stepmother. You care to an extent.
God save the Queen. I don't know why we care, but it's going to be the most televised thing in all of America at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Besides Roseanne.
So this is
Reruns.
really, it's going to be live at 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
in the morning.
Yeah.
And
It's not going to be
people-
4 o'clock in the morning there because it's London.
But tell me why we care so much.
I think it's
The
just
two white people in
She's
London
not
are
white.
getting married.
She is not.
She's not
a white.
white.
Lady.
Shows you how much I fucking... Who are these people not white? Who are they?
one's white, one's black. She's
So
the
one's
first
a
black.
prince?
She's the first, I believe, one of the first black person to marry into the crown.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See,
dude.
dude, I did not even know that.
Yeah, Meghan Markle.
So is that why it's such a big deal? Do
No,
they not...
no, I think it's a big deal. It's just,
She never has to do another episodes of Suits ever again.
yeah, she's an actress.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's an actress.
Yeah, dude.
From
she's
Canada.
famous.
From Canada. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we care?
No,
But, she's not American then, right?
no.
So she's Canadian, marrying into the royal family out there in London.
Yeah.
Which ties
Thank
into
you.
everyone here being so obsessed. Why?
I think it's just a novelty thing. Like,
A big, fancy, expensive wedding?
yeah.
It's going to be the biggest, the fanciest of weddings.
Yeah. It's,
This is bigger than the Kim K wedding, I think. Low key.
Yeah.
100%. Kim and Kanye. Sorry, dudes. You guys are pushed all the way to the back of the
Scoopity-boop.
line. Scoopity
Bop.
poop. Get the heck out of here.
I don't have that on here anymore.
Dang. But what I do really think is I really hope that they thought this out. I really hope the Queen sat Harry down and was like, yo, dude.
Harry.
Harry.
All right.
Hello, Harry. Did you think this out? Because we really should think about the things that are going to happen with you and Meghan. Did you end up talking over something so we don't have any of our finances taken away if this decides not to work?
Harry and Meghan, they fell in love. They got that feeling. Everyone in the world about to see it. I wonder if they decided.
Saxophone.
Oh, here it comes. On who gets what if it don't work out. Oh, there it is. Is Harry gonna get that prenuptial agreement? Is Harry gonna get that prenuptial agreement? Is Harry gonna get that prenuptial agreement? Is Harry gonna get that prenuptial agreement?
Hope you were smart about this, Harry. I hope you were really smart about this one.
Wait, his name's really Harry?
Yeah. The only ginger I know that's named Harry, but seriously, man, I hope somebody sat you down and you signed a document that said you're not going to give away all the royal treasures to
Obviously.
No.
this lady.
Shit.
I know, right? That's a big thing. I hope
Huge.
you guys just should have did it in Vegas, not told anybody about it.
Yeah.
At least you can get it in an old if it don't work out.
That would not have flown.
Seriously, guys, there's a lot of
Prenup.
people losing a lot of money from
I
divorces.
love how you said prenup wrong.
Did you say it wrong?
I didn't say it wrong.
Did you say it wrong?
I love it. I think it adds character to the song.
I'm
I said
asking you-
prenuptial agreement.
It's prenup.
I said nump.
Well, I'm
It's
about
not
to-
nump.
I don't want to hear it again.
I'm about to know. I'm
It's
about
not
to
Limp
just. I'm
Bizkit.
gonna
There's
look
no
it up.
nump. There's
Pre-nump.
I said nump after you guys.
It's not
told-
nump. It's nup.
I said nup.
Are you sure? Oh shit, it is prenup.
I said N-U-P. Nump.
You're
putting
adding
an
an
M.
Prenup.
Why you gotta run it, Mijo?
Oh, dude, okay.
I'm
He
just saying, I love
killed
it.
Huggy's hit of the week.
Why?
And, way to bring it down. Way to really bring
It
it
adds
down.
character. Fuck.
You telling me that my public school education from Beecher, Illinois, taught me the word wrong?
Yeah.
Man, thanks, Beecher. Thanks,
Dang.
Beecher.
But no, yeah. If he didn't get,
I have to.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Seriously though,
Yeah.
that's how.
because they have a lot of money, I'm assuming.
They got all the money.
They have all the money?
run the UK or they run the United Kingdom.
No, they don't.
What do they do then?
That's
They're
the
just-
basic.
What do they do then,
No.
smarty pants?
They're
What
just novelty. It's just
They're just rich because.
they're rich because.
Well, then you know what?
Well,
I'm,
then that
I'm
makes
the
sense.
it's like the
motherfucking
Kardashians.
king, man.
They're just rich because.
No, dude, they're royalty. Like they aren't. Isn't that considered the president type of shit?
no, they have a prime minister.
I don't know. This shows how much we fucking know about this, but I don't know. They got to mean something more
They
than
have
that.
a prime minister.
Tell us why we care about
I think
Harry
it's
and
just
Meghan getting married.
Because I think there aren't very many like princesses and princesses that
Princesses and princesses?
There's only princesses.
princes and princesses that like there's princes of Spain and princesses of Morocco and things like that. But England's tied to us, and so we care because like
I don't care.
It's more than that, dude. I'm
At
telling
all.
you.
People-
There's got to be
some
a
people
reason.
care.
There's got to be a reason that there's still royalty out there, and they probably matter.
Is that like a dictatorship?
it was a monarchy.
This was Clay's idea to talk about the wedding, by the way. We don't know anything about it.
Well, I mean,
No, it's a
shit.
monarchy.
It's the fucking biggest, like, for whatever reason, it's the biggest thing going on
I
right
think
now.
it's just a novelty thing. It's just
You keep saying that word novelty. Why?
it's like a souvenir.
It's saying
Like,
like,
there's a
souvenir.
prince.
How is it a souvenir? A souvenir is something you take home from vacation. What are you taking home from this
But for
wedding?
some people want the monarchy still in Britain, and some people don't. Like a lot of people don't. And so the people who do care are like, there's a new princess in the family. But then those people are like, why couldn't? And the people who are like, oh, there's another princess, great. Why does she have to be black?
I want to know if you go
Oh.
out there, does the river still taste like tea?
Oh, it happened
Boston
in
Tea Party.
I was in Boston.
Listen,
Yeah.
marriage.
It's huge, man. I got some facts here. So his older brother, Prince William, got married in 2011, and there was 7,000 journalists there.
Why?
I didn't even know we had that many. Can't you just send one
No,
person
no, no,
out?
not just us, but like from around the world. 7,000 journalists showed up, and 125 just from CNN. And they were paying upwards of $100,000 per like station. So anywhere from, I'm assuming 25 grand up to 100, depending on how close they wanted to be.
That's why her dad was trying to coming out of the woodworks, and all of a sudden wasn't going to the
And
wedding.
then-
Now he's going to the wedding, and he was trying to get some paparazzi out there so he could sell those photos.
Yeah,
Dang,
yeah. And then they had 1,900 guests in attendance.
shit.
Where's this being held at?
Usually it's held in.
Club
Usually it's
Marriott.
held in London.
Mary-
It's held in London, but this one is at Windsor Castle outside of London.
What's in a castle?
Yeah.
You're telling me that it's just a novelty, but it's outside of a castle, Mijo.
No, it's in the castle.
So,
It's in the chapel within the castle. So Prince Harry's wedding, there's only going to be 600 guests.
exclusive.
Yeah. And they're in the actual wedding, there's only 600 guests inside the chapel, but there's 2,500 members of the public allowed within the church or the castle grounds. So 3,100 people.
Sounds like a party.
Yeah.
It probably is.
Wonder what kind of cake they're having.
Huge cake.
Yeah.
Huge cake?
Bet you
Huge
it's red
cake.
velvet. Layered.
Layered red velvet.
Red velvet layers.
White
What do
cake.
you guys think? What do you think about weddings, though? Okay, Clay, breaking it down.
Breaking it down.
If you get married, you can have a lot of people, little people, a
Little-
lot of little
little
people. You're gonna have a lot of
He's
little
going to have
people there.
Beetlejuice there.
I would love to have Beetlejuice at my wedding.
Michael Keaton,
No, Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Howard
Beetlejuice
Stern's
for Howard
Beetlejuice.
Stern.
he's still around.
Little Beetle.
I thought he died.
No, he's still alive.
He's still
You can
kicking.
rent him out for parties and stuff.
He doesn't care about anything else except for renting out Beetlejuice for a party.
No, okay, so if I do get married,
Hit the button.
there you go. You know where
Tourette's.
it's at. My
Give
camera.
me my camera.
My camera.
So yeah,
My wedding, I don't even know if I'm going to have a wedding because just me personally, I feel like weddings are goofy. It's one of the goofiest things ever.
weddings or marriage? Both.
You trying to get that tax break?
See, there's pros and cons. Tax break, I would love a tax break. That would be dope.
And benefits.
Yeah, you got pros and cons. Cons is I think it's
Outdated.
outdated. Yeah, I think it's corny. But, if two people love each other and that's how they want to express it by getting married, it's dope. I got Randy coming out here in a few weeks.
Mhm.
I'm marrying them.
Mm-hmm. Did we
Him
get
and his
invited,
wife.
by the way? He said no. He's like, damn
I
it.
didn't ask.
You got to ask.
Well, I live with you, so I feel like I should be going. And I met him.
And I
guys
like
are cool.
Randy.
Yeah, you guys come.
Where is he getting married at?
He doesn't know yet. He's looking at parks and stuff.
My buddy Joe and Tawny, they got married at a really cool park, but you got to rent that shit, dude. You can't just show up and get married.
Hold on, I'll tell you what he said. Because I was like, I'm asking him these questions about it because
Your best bet's probably going to be Laurelhurst Park because it's a huge park and there's a duck pond.
He said the good thing is we don't have to have a permit or anything like that. So the day after we get out there, we're just going to look at some of the places we got narrowed down, so we know where for sure we want to do the vows. He said we like Forest Park, but we want to make sure it won't be too much of a hike.
That's where I want to
Been
say
there?
that's not where they got married. You still got to have a permit, dude.
He said he didn't.
Be careful with that. You're gonna fucking
Why
cops are
not
gonna show
be
up
getting
there.
married in my apartment?
That'd be dope.
It would be dope, but it's gonna be really low. It's gonna be like low key.
15 people.
When is it?
Not even.
When is it?
The
2 weeks from
actual
now?
wedding is on the 2nd. Yeah, so Randy gets in on
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow. It's 2 weeks away.
I'd offer up my rooftop.
Oh wow,
I'd offer up my rooftop. I got a gig that night though. I don't know when you guys are trying to get married or when they're trying to
be
get
during the
married.
day, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll figure it out when they get here.
I think we just get back from Detroit too then, but who knows if I'm gonna end up going.
Randy, you got to figure your wedding out, buddy.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, no.
How do you not plan a wedding if you're actually gonna do a wedding like that? I
I think
don't
he
know.
wants it to be low key. But yeah, as far as my thoughts on marriage, it's like, what's the statistic? Like half of marriages fail, like end up in divorce. So it's like, and like back in the day, like you benefited from a marriage. Like I was just watching a video.
It was traditional back in the day too. Now it's
Yeah.
just unconventional.
Yeah, it's like why do you other than the tax break? I mean, that would be dope.
I
but
think it's
what?
All right,
Mr.
now
Romantic?
we got his opinion. Now, Mijo, tell us about your big Catholic family.
Facts. I think it's just like
I just think it's a celebration, because a wedding in itself is just a celebration with the people who've impacted your relationship, and it's like, let's celebrate us. I mean, it's kind of egotistical, but it's like, this is our day, and we chose you to be a part of it. And I think that's why weddings are kind of cool, because it's like, through your whole life, there's people that you've known for 25 years, like since you were a kid, that are meshing with people that I met 2 years ago. And it's like, these people have impacted me, and they've melded my relationship as a human being and then as a relationship with my partner. I think that's the cool part.
Wrong.
Fuck.
Dang. So, if you decided not to have a big wedding, would your parents be upset about that? Or are you gonna have?
No, I think it's up to me. I mean, my mom wants me to get married in church. I think it's going to be more like Randy's, just like, we're going
low
to
key.
low key, like we're going to get a spot. It's going to be like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What about you, Huggy?
Well, guys,
There we go.
this is
I signed my prenup this morning.
well, no, let's not do that yet. I really want to break it down for you. My mom's a florist.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to how many weddings, dude? I've been the ring bearer in fucking a bunch of weddings. I've been to and seen the setup and the struggle of a wedding, how stressful it is for all participants in a wedding.
Oh yeah.
You know, I think that what my mom does is make. I think as an artist, my mom makes things more beautiful with her flowers and goes above and beyond. Now, if I decided not to have a wedding like that, I think she'd still be cool, but she'd still find a way to jump in there and do some flowers, which is dope. Because I want my mom to do her shebang on top of my wedding if I decide to have it. Do I think that having a big wedding is a good idea? No, because all my friends are fucked. Oh, sorry. Got to bleep that out.
No.
Oh, I don't want. Okay, think about this though. I lived in Chicago. I had I went to a small school where I graduated with, only 86 kids, and I still talk to most of them because they all are still there in Beecher. And my wedding party, if I decided to, would be a fucking huge wedding party. Like, It's not that I lived in Chicago and those are my only friends. I went to Minneapolis for 2 years and I got some friends. I went to Las Vegas for a few years and I got some really close friends. Boise, I got some really close friends who I love. You're my fucking dude, you know? And then I came here. Been here for almost 4 years now, and I've got some friends. Like, how do I decide who's going to be in my wedding party? You know, like I've
thought about that.
That's a stupid thing to think about, because I have so many friends that I would want to be in my wedding party that if I decided wrong, it was going to piss some people off. You know, I've stood up in weddings and I want them. How do I return that favor? Like, hey man, thank you for standing up in my wedding. Am I going to get to stand up in yours? Like, dude, damn, dude, how do I make that decision?
Well, I think
that is
also like one thing that people do is like, all right, these are the people that are coming to the wedding, but everyone's allowed at the reception.
Yeah, the reception's. I mean,
no,
the
you're talking
reception's
about your
the actual
yeah, the crew like this. Yeah, we'll get to the reception in a second, but
groomsmen.
I really think that, and that's not just me. Like if I decided to marry Ice, she's probably got the same shit, man. She lived in Detroit forever, a lot of friends in radio. Has a big core group of friends. Moved to Fort Wayne, probably got some friends out there. Moved here, she probably got some friends out there. And where do we have the wedding? You know, do we have it out in Portland? Make them come here?
Yeah.
My biggest thing is like I don't want a huge spectacle of a wedding of fucking 600 guests and 25,000 people are allowed to come. You know?
Obviously, you're not a prince.
No, I am in my own right. Actually, that's not true because Prince Royce did dub me Huggy the Prince of Portland in the Bloodworks Live studio. So technically, I'm the Prince of the Portland airwaves. So shut up, Mijo. If I decided to have a wedding, I've already talked about this, and I want to get married by Harry Potter in Las Vegas.
The real Harry Potter?
Like, no, not Daniel Radcliffe. Like somebody that
fun fact.
I want to have a fun wedding, man. Like have a, you know, if we want to go to Vegas, I'm not paying for your fucking trip, but meet us out in Vegas and we'll get married real quick. My mom will be there. My dad will be there. Not my dad's mom because she's an idiot and I won't have you at my wedding. Sorry.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
Going.
You can't tell your grandson that he's a disgusting little child and expect me to invite you. Damn. Sorry. Went heated there. Damn. Sorry. It's just fact.
Fun fact, real quick: about 300 couples marry in Las Vegas every day.
Every day?
Every day.
Holy
300.
shit.
Give me a damn.
A what?
Give me a damn. That's a lot of money going into the wedding business. That's a lot.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Maybe that's what I need to make my main gig. I'll move to Vegas because I'm an ordained minister.
This is actually cool. Nice.
It's all blurry.
Now
Yeah,
you know
it's all blurry.
Now you know his name and his social security number.
My social security number's not on there. I hope it's not.
But
no, yeah.
at the end of the day, man, I agree with you. I don't think marriage I don't think love should have to be presented in front of people. Like, I really think that if you love that person, you love that person, and you're going to be with that person unconditionally, I don't need a fucking piece of paper to tell me that I love that person.
Yeah.
But I do know that my parents are looking forward to some type of wedding to celebrate the love that me and whoever I decide to marry come together like that.
No, yeah. I think the celebration of being like, hey, I love this person. I want to be with this person for the rest of my life. I think that idea is cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
But just like the sanction of marriage, like, for example, like whenever I told my mom, I was like, hey, Randy's coming out here to get married and he wants me to marry him. And she like kind of knows my views on marriage. I think it's goofy or whatever. And she was like, oh, like she was like concerned. Like she was really concerned with like me being the person. She's like, that's a big responsibility. I was like, no, I'm going to treat it like, I'm going to treat it right. Yeah. I'm not going to get up there and be like, oh, these two idiots want to get married, you know, like, I don't believe in it, but whatever.
Yeah,
like,
you're not marrying yourself. I mean,
right.
It's a responsibility. Somebody reached out to you. You're a good friend of
I'm flattered
Randy.
that he would like reach out to me and ask me to be the person to do it. But initially, I was like, wait, do I have to be like a minister? Like, do I have to like believe certain things? Like, what's going on? Because a lot of people, people get married without a religion attached to it.
Yeah.
And then other people, it's like God marries them,
right.
and like you're one person now in God's eyes or whatever. So, I don't know, dude. It was kind of scary.
I do really think that you have to have somebody. You have to take that piece of paper and have it signed and blessed by something.
You have to. What I have to do with this packet was saying there's like fucking 50 pieces of paper in this packet.
And he hasn't even read them yet.
I've read the one that says my name on it with the fancy gold.
You better frame that and hang that up on your wall, man.
It lasts for like 2 years. So anybody in the greater Portland area wants to get married.
Well, Jake from 98.7 The Bull, he's ordained as well. You should ask him about that. And he goes and marries people.
Yeah, and so is Danny.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Not as cool as Jake.
No. I don't know. That's a toss up. We're not gonna have that debate right now. I like
those
them
are
both
two really
equally.
Cool dudes.
Yeah.
Because me and Danny were both strippers. So
you were both strippers.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. For who was that?
I don't know what Danny stripped for. No, we did. I don't remember who. I didn't know who that was when we had a
going
strip
away
for him.
party.
Yeah, I didn't know who that was. I'd never seen her before in my life. We had a strip for her, but I wasn't.
Old lady graduation.
She graduated finally.
She graduated
high
from
school, GED.
Yeah. But no, yeah. What were we talking about? Marriage. It's. I'm gonna treat it with the love and respect that it deserves because
I just went to a wedding and it was just a fucking hassle, man. One, I didn't want to go. I hope they're not listening to this. I told my dad about. I told my dad about this when I got back when we were in Vegas. I was like, dude, why did they want us there? Two, we party differently than those people. Like they didn't play any slow songs, so I couldn't dance with my lady.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we looked really cool because we had me, my dad, and my brother had matching tuxedos, which is awesome. And their music is just like. That's the thing. Like, if you're gonna have, he was an okay DJ, but man, if you're gonna try to blend tracks like that, you better not have any other DJs there judging what you're doing because, god damn, dude, learn your craft. I mess up sometimes, but you gotta get out of that real quick. Recover.
Get out.
I was judging. That's what I was judging mostly. It was like, man, the wedding.
The DJ.
DJ was just booty, dude. Dude.
How many weddings have you been to?
Too many.
See, I was in my buddy Matt's wedding. I was in my buddy Casey's wedding. Those two marriages are still together. But I think the other weddings that I've been to, I think I've only been to 3 weddings. And 2 out of the 3, the marriages have lasted. But I think
good statistics.
yeah, I think that weddings themselves are fun because free booze.
Yeah,
if it's
not always.
I was about to say if it's a cool
open
wedding,
bar,
you got free booze.
It's expensive though.
Well, yeah, that's why. I mean, if you want to do the whole big shebang,
you want to know how much money my mom makes on flowers from weddings? Holy shit!
Lot.
And she does it all out of her house. She used to own a flower shop, and the wedding, if it was a really big wedding, that'd be like, 5 ladies busting out these arrangements, not just for the tables, the corsages, the centerpieces, the bouquet. Like it's a project, dude. Like it is just a lot of money just for the flowers. The wedding DJs.
Think about the booze.
The DJs, those dudes make. I bet Danny and Jake from 98.7 The Bull. They DJ weddings. Like that is what they do during the summertime to make extra cash, and they make some fucking money. The venues, the fucking, I don't know, dude, the limos, the booze, and it all goes back to, isn't it supposed to be the lady's dad's job to pay for it, right?
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's tradition is that the bride's dad has to pay for it, right? That's a lot of money.
A dowry.
So that's why you got to marry a rich girl.
That's why you got to get married in Vegas. You get $300. You have Elvis do it.
Or me. Hey, you can hire Huggy and I as a combo. You got the officiant, and then you got a DJ right there.
So speaking of weddings,
obviously not having any of that.
No.
Like, by the way,
when you guys have a wedding, if you have a wedding, what's going to be the first dance song?
Well, I know mine, and it's corny, and I'm going to get flack for it. But I'm a huge fish head, and this is one of the sweeter girlfriend type songs they have. Like coming in solo. Let me get to the meat here.
Look.
There we go.
Wasting my time.
Okay.
All right. Wasting my time with you. Got it.
Another
We just
fish.
wasted our time. Dang.
God, you guys are going to be moving like a snail just in a circle.
Yeah, it's a slow dance.
What about you? The new Backstreet Boys?
It's a good one.
Don't break my heart.
She might. I have 2. Well, I've always wanted to have to me, walk down the aisle to Next, Wifey. Because that's a fucking banger of a track. I want my first song to be the thong song at the reception.
Oh, we did that. You told us that.
That's the only 2 I've ever wanted because I grew up in Chicago and B96 used to bump those like heavy. So
what's yours, Mijo?
Little classic. I guess I'll get flack for this too, but Glenn Miller is from like the 50s. Everything I Love. Have you heard of it?
No, I'm about to pull it up though and
Like,
see how fucking corny you are. Mine was pretty corny.
It just reminds me of my pops. Like
my time with you.
that's not it.
This would be cool if that was it.
No, that's not it though.
Copyright.
Jumping and jiving.
No, Glenn Miller, Everything I Love.
I tried to. Glenn Miller, Everything I Love.
Yeah.
We clearly didn't think about this prior to the podcast, so he's now typing and looking in a world where we have everything planned out for the podcast.
Go to the middle.
Who are you?
I don't know. I love this song.
It's from 1942.
Yeah.
Jeez, give it the
That
program.
or there's another
Fucking program.
another one. This I Promise You by NSYNC. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Hey, now we're talking.
2000.
now we're getting with it.
See, this is a good one.
That's a good
This
one.
would be a good one, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, that gave me goosebumps.
That's a good one though.
That is a good one.
Because
That's
right
another
now
one.
everything is Ed Sheeran. Ed Sheeran's like the wedding song, right? Everyone's doing that, or John Legend. But that's a classic.
It is a classic.
I think
That
I'm
was
just gonna
back
go
in the
off
day.
the wall and do
And I was-
fucking Slayer, dude.
I was thinking of one like Huggy though, like Peaches and Cream,
I do it. That was when R&B was good.
or I'm in Love with the Stripper. Vegas.
If you married a stripper and like you
Vegas.
didn't tell her that was gonna be the song and then it comes on, that'd either be really funny or it'd piss her off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But
That's your wedding song?
yeah,
Yes, I Promise You?
No, yeah, probably.
That's a good one. That was when Justin Timberlake had the ramen noodle hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got it right now. I'm looking at him. Ramen noodle head.
Did you? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So I have something to propose.
No, I have something to propose.
Hold on.
Get my camera.
Come here.
I'm like, I have something to propose.
So you two gentlemen have expressed your love for one another in the past by sharing a kiss, and I wanted to know if you guys wanted to take the next step in your friendship relationship and make it official and let me marry you guys on the podcast here, because once again, I'm legally able to do this.
You're about to cry.
So, who wants to be?
Who wants to be the bride?
Who wants to be the bride? And who? Well, no, we'll just say spouse 1 and spouse 2.
No,
Shout out to. Hold on, I gotta shout out these people.
I love you, Huggy, but I'm not doing this.
Yeah, you guys are getting married. What? I gotta practice for Randy.
It's fine. No, don't
Practice-
do it. No, he turned me down. Now I don't want to do it.
You're not gonna marry him?
That's fine. That's okay. That's okay, Mijo. I'm not even gonna look at you the rest of the podcast.
You're
That's
gonna do that to
completely
him?
fine.
You're gonna lead him on. You're gonna give him a kiss on the mouth.
Not just once, but 3 times. And that was a sad kiss. Nope, I don't even want to do it now,
I think
Clay.
you owe it to him.
No. No. You don't get my love. You don't get my affection. You don't get anything. You know what I would do? You know what I would do, Mijo?
Sign
I'd marry you and then not sign the prenup and then divorce you for cheating on me with women.
Yeah, because you can't do
How do you
that.
feel about bananas?
Yeah, how do you feel
Fine.
about bananas?
This just took a turn for the worst. He turned me down. We were gonna let Clay practice and then confess our love for each other. But you know what, Clay? I'm saying no.
Mijo's
I'm saying no now too.
Mijo's
No,
a
I say
fucking
no
hater.
first.
No, you can't say no first. I'm saying no second. Second's the best.
Well, I don't even know why I need this anymore.
Dang.
No, I need it for
Dang.
Randy.
Dang. Anyway, I still love you though, Mijo. I'm not
Thanks,
gonna look
man.
at you for a couple hours. This is gonna be a good portion of the podcast. Marriage sucks. Marriage
Another reason.
sucks.
Heartbreak.
And it's probably a good idea not to do that anyway, because it'd come down the road and when you guys would want to get married and they'd be like, well, it's documented that you guys are, Huggy's already married.
To Mijo, and
you
your
guys
mom's
got a
gonna be real
divorce.
pissed. I didn't do your guys' flowers.
My mom would do if I decided to marry a Mijo.
If you decided to marry Mijo.
I
What
decided-
would that arrangement look like?
Boy, if you don't stop.
All right, so to tie it all back in, Meghan and Kyle are getting married, and we care why.
Megan and Kyle.
Is that his name?
No, it's Harry.
Who cares? But yeah, this is going to be all you're seeing this
You
weekend.
want to know why
Yeah.
it's a big deal? Here's why it's a big deal.
Tell me.
because people want to see something like that, need to see something like that. I bet you a lot more people get married because of this. I bet you this is the most televised thing and blah, 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 blah. But it's romantic for the ladies because it is a prince and princess type of thing. And there's not that many prince and princesses in the world that people care about as much as these two. And I think that this is really giving people a real Disney type of thing.
And I think the British monarchy has just been so ingrained in history.
I don't fucking know what you're talking about, Mio. What is a British monarchy?
What?
What's a British macaroon?
Macaroni.
Give me some British macaroni. What do you think they're going to eat?
Oh, that's what I want to know.
Roasting a pig. I think back in the day, the medieval times, they're just roasting pigs and killing giraffes.
Drinking barefoot wine.
Yeah, dude. Some dude, they just paid 50 dudes out there in England just stomping on grapes and fermenting wine. And
I was reading that it's costing this
Here's
whatever
what I want to know.
the city that it's costing them $7 million more or pounds more to get more police and all that.
Guess who's getting £7 million pounds after the wedding?
And another reason why people hate this is because taxpayers are paying for it. Because taxpayers partly pay for the monarchy. Taxpayers partly pay for the monarchy, and so £7 million is being taken out of taxpayers. Obviously, that fund.
Why don't they pay for that shit they got themselves?
Exactly.
Because they don't got £7 million.
I thought they had all the money.
They do, but all the money comes from taxpayers.
Do you think Prince Harry? Do you think Prince Harry still lives with his mom in the castle?
His mom's dead.
Oh.
Yeah,
Damn it.
Diana. Diana.
Oh wait, that's her son.
Yeah, that's
dude.
Holy shit. Okay, now I'm starting to connect the dots.
She got two sons, right? What's the other dude's name?
Prince William.
So that's why it's a big deal. So Princess Diana.
Well, she wasn't the first princess.
Well, no.
But she was like, but she was beloved because she was like one of the first to come.
But wasn't she trying to get divorced?
She was kind of trying to get divorced. She was seeing someone else.
She wound up
dead.
Hmm.
Yo, you guys are into conspiracy theories this week.
Yeah, conspiracy theories. Yeah.
Do you,
real.
Laurel?
Take
It's Yanni. My name's Yanni. You don't even know my name? No, I'm saying that. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying Laurel. Yeah, my name's Yanni. No, but that's what I said. You don't understand. I'm saying that. How do you not hear this?
Oh my God.
That's what's going to happen.
Yanni and Laurel.
Yeah.
All right, final thoughts on the wedding.
I'm not getting up.
I ain't getting up. I might be up at 4.
We don't even have TV.
Huh?
We don't have
It's
TV.
probably going to be streamed somewhere.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to look at a screen without that being in the bottom left corner.
It'll probably be streamed on YouTube, but I'm not getting up at 4 in the morning for that.
If you're watching this podcast, it's going to be live streamed on this video in the bottom corner. Not really. All right, final thoughts.
I want to know if they've already tested the waters.
Oh, absolutely.
Well,
She's gorgeous.
Are they allowed to do that?
Who cares?
it's America. I mean, it's not. It's Canada. I mean, it's the UK. I mean, what?
It's a Canadian marrying a British guy.
It's going to be a lot of sorries. Sorry.
Sorry. All right. Huggy's final thoughts on the wedding. We don't care. And
I'll probably watch it later in the day.
Why?
I don't
I
know.
want you give me a highlight reel, and I'll be good to go.
Highlight reel?
Yeah. At the end of it, just get up to it. They're gonna
Yada yada yada. I do. Dance, picture. Who gives a fart?
Just dance. Cool.
All right. Positive note of the day.
I don't got
Don't
one.
get married.
got
Stay
one.
single.
Positive note of the day. Do yourself a favor and get a prenup.
Yeah, prenup.
Prenup.
That's what I want to know. I'll have to look that up.
Mm-hmm. Is it prenup or prenup?
Well, does she have any money?
She's an actress.
She's an
on
actress.
one of the most successful USA TV shows.
Yeah. She's got.
Suits.
Okay.
She's a millionaire,
Yeah.
Okay.
but she's not a multi-millionaire like they are.
Have multiple millions.
Damn, you can't just have one nowadays. You only matter if you got multiple.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool, dudes. Well, this is a great podcast about weddings, which clearly none of us care about.
I care about it.
We know you.
What?
You just turned down my proposal. So
Yeah,
You
obviously
didn't even
don't.
propose, so.
I
Maybe
proposed that this would be a good idea for the podcast, and you turned it down.
No,
Sorry, Clay.
you proposed to Clay that this would be a good idea, and Clay's like, I'm gonna marry you guys.
This is not this. You shouldn't have even told him.
I shouldn't have.
You
Yeah.
just went
He had
right
time
into
to
it.
think about
That's
it.
fine. I'm over it. Bye. Gonna go to
Later.
the show now.
Your homophobic ways are showing, Mijo.
Put that away. I can see your little belly button.
All right. If you are watching the royal wedding, let us know
Oh, he's salty.
your thoughts on it. No, don't let us know your thoughts on it because we don't care, honestly. But if you want to reach out to us, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at TSITR PDX. And if you want to shoot us an email, if you're old-fashioned, like to keep it old school, hit us on our Gmail account. What is it?
TSITR podcast at gmail.com.
Yeah. Hit us with topics you want to hear us talk about, criticism.
And my personals, if you want to marry me,
Yeah.
at Magic Mijo. Clay will do it on the cheap.
Yeah. No, seriously. If anybody, I have this thing for 2 years, so if anybody wants to get married, even though I think marriage is goofy, I will take your marriage seriously, and I will do my best job and honor your whatever this packet tells me to do. So, yeah.
All right.
Hire
Have
me.
a great
I'm
weekend.
I'm cheap.
Have a great weekend. We love you. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
And shout out to Adam.
Shout out to Adam.
Yeah. He was listening.
Oh, Yacht Club.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go check out Yacht Club.
Yeah. YCHT_club. I believe. We should look that up.
You can find it. It's house music. It's music. Type in house music Yacht Club, you'll find it.
Yeah.
I hope. I assume. But yeah. See you next week, and we'll talk about the aftermath of the wedding.
I'm not here next week. Oh, we gotta talk about.
We're not gonna talk about the aftermath of the wedding. But you're not here next week.
I'm not here next week.
So it's just gonna be Huggy and I.
Yeah.
Kind of the best episode ever because you're not gonna be here.
Thanks.
It's Friday. We love you. Do we have a positive note?
No, I don't got one. You said it already. Stay single. Don't get married.
Stay single. Don't get married. No, the real positive note is how you gotta love yourself. This is serious. Love yourself before you can love someone else.
Facts. That's
See,
facts.
that's how you tie it with a big bow, wrap it up as a package, and send it out.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.